That's not weird at all. I have a file on my girlfriend. Sometimes it's nice.
Excuse
I have
me?
a file on my girlfriend.
Don't do this
What
to
do
you.
you
There's a
write
folder
down?
in my phone titled Val.
Pandemic dating is almost impossible?
Yeah.
Almost impossible. Not if you're Heather. And Heather played this the right way. Heather, can you tell us what you did with Oscar? Obviously, this ends in a ghosting, but it starts off safe, and it starts off pretty darn well as well.
Oscar and I had been talking on Hinge for about 2 months.
Okay.
And we didn't want to meet up because of everything that was going on.
Very
but
responsible.
last week, yeah, exactly. And then last week, we kind of got antsy about going on a date. So we planned to meet up in his driveway, you know, and yeah, it was a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
You know, I drove from downtown out to where he lives in Oakville.
Whoa.
Okay.
I picked up some Starbucks on the way, and it was cool. He set up 2 lawn chairs in the driveway, and he was at the top of the driveway, and I was like
Cute.
halfway down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool. Like, really, it thought outside of the box, you know?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the date didn't last too long because I get cold really fast, you know? So
Bad
Yeah.
So you do
circulation.
that
I get
whole
it.
drive, and then it's 20 minutes. Oh, my God.
They wanted to see
Yeah,
each
no.
other. They wanted,
I know. After 2 months, I'd be like chomping at the
Antsy.
bit. Yeah. Okay.
so like I said, I got cold, and it was just awesome to like be able to finally meet this guy
Yeah.
in person. I mean, I've been crushing over him for 2 months, and I feel like everything went well, and I just haven't heard back from him, you know, and I'm kind of curious as to, like, did I say or do something wrong? Like, why is he ghosting me?
Do you think maybe
So
he's
that's why I'm reaching
upset
out
that
to
you
you.
drove that way after 2 months and only hung out for 20 minutes? Like, do you think maybe he thinks you bailed on him?
But I was freezing!
Yeah. And like if somebody gets mad at you for like rolling out because you're cold, like that's a whole.
I mean, what if you just sucked it up, though?
Adam, pull up your bootstraps wild.
Well, you guys set up a date outside in the winter. I don't know what you're
They just wanted
expecting.
to see each other. No, that's. I don't think
Okay,
that's
all right.
it. I don't think that's it.
All
Unless
right.
he's a monster.
I'm with TJ. I think there's
Okay,
something
maybe
to
it could have
that.
been thought out a little bit better.
Like,
but,
bring a heating
you know,
pad,
like-
something.
Yeah, bundle up a little bit. Like, Jax,
no,
if
no,
I
no.
came here and said I bailed on the date in 20 minutes because I was cold, you would roast
You
me.
would.
Yeah, no. If it
pun
was super
intended.
cold, yeah, but that's because it's you. Okay.
all right. All right. So Heather, you want to know what happened. We're going to give him a call next with you listening silently on the phone. And we're going to find out why you never got a call back from Oscar, who will be Oscar the Grouch until proven otherwise.
Hey.
Hi there. Looking for Oscar.
Yeah, this is Oscar.
Oscar, it's Adam Wylde, TJ, and Jax from 99.9 Virgin Radio. Good morning.
Hey, man.
Hi. What can I do for you guys?
Well, we're actually calling. It's just like a small information call about somebody named Heather.
Okay.
Okay,
Love
so
that
you know
sound.
what we're calling about. Yeah, that's not a good sound. We know what we're calling about. You know that we're calling. Well, maybe you don't know. We're calling because you ghosted Heather.
Yeah, hold on. Can you hold on for just a second, please? Hold on.
Okay.
Taking another call.
Is he hanging up?
I think another
Oscar,
music
you
station's
there?
calling.
Hold on. No. Sorry, I just had to bring up my notes really quick. Let me look at
Your
this
notes. Your notes
here.
on what?
Yeah, no, I did. I had a date with Heather R. Last week. We had a
Ew.
chat in my driveway, but we obeyed all the safety protocols, and I'm not in contact with her, though, anymore.
Okay, Jack, save your ears for a second. Okay, hold on, Oscar. So you had a date with, you wrote this down? You have a dating, you keep track of this?
Cool.
Oh, I note everything. I write everything down, no matter what I'm doing. I write it all down.
That's not weird at all. I have a file on my girlfriend. Sometimes it's nice.
Excuse
I have
me?
a file on my girlfriend.
Don't do this
What
to
do
you.
There's
you
a
write
folder
down?
in my phone titled Val, and I write down things that, like, if she says little, like, gift ideas, I write that down. Or if, like, there's little days that I want to remember, I write that down. Or if there are things that I know
Yeah,
that she
but
would
that's
like,
your
I write that
partner.
down.
This
Yeah,
is like
this
he's
is someone
like,
you met for
he's
20
going on
minutes.
different
I was
lists.
keeping the file before
Okay,
she was
all
my
right, all right,
girlfriend. That's what I'm
Oscar,
saying.
Oscar,
Yeah,
so
it's just
why-
us type A people got to stick together.
Oscar, when your notes, fair enough. What are your notes tell you about why you didn't get back to Heather?
I mean, this is for the radio or something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you
It
guys
sure
really want me
is,
to read
yes.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I wrote down was Goop Lab.
Sorry?
What?
Yeah, Goop Lab.
Goop Lab?
Yeah.
The TV show.
Heather,
Gwyneth Paltrow.
well, she has like a very different taste in just pop culture kind of stuff than I do. Me, I'm pretty pretentious with my TV and movies and like books and all that kind of stuff. And, I mean, she's a pretty big fan of what I would say is some pretty awful stuff. I've known her for a couple months, so, you know, I thought maybe it was something to look past. But when we met in person the other day there, you know, she started talking about this Gwyneth Paltrow Netflix show. It's called The Goop Lab.
It is.
And I tell you what, if my future is listening to somebody sell me on the Goop Lab for 10 minutes, don't really want to date her. I can just say it, you know, no.
Okay, so
So let me get this straight. You ghosted me over a TV show? Like, really? Like, that's,
What?
that's
Hello?
pretty... Yeah.
Heather?
Hello. Hi,
Heather?
Oscar. Remember me? Heather, Goop Lab. I mean, what is that? And you keep notes? Like, your memory is not good enough that you can remember something off the top of your head from meeting somebody that you've been talking to for 2 months and you met them for 20 minutes in person?
Well, listen,
And
I'm just saying, you know, you called a radio
I'm here
station to get
and-
me back.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to
You
get
know?
you back. I was trying to figure out why. You didn't even have the decency to reach out to me and be like, hey, I just think we're different. You know, we don't really have that much in common. A normal human being would have done that.
Okay.
But to go
You know what?
somebody...
So let me just. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like Dana White at a UFC event and stick my arm in the middle of the two fighters here.
maybe this isn't going well.
Okay, so Oscar, we were calling you today because we wanted to see if you wanted to restart things with Heather, and we were going to offer you a second date, and we would pick.
After that, forget that. Forget
Well,
that,
can
dude.
I-
I'm
can
so
I
not
just say-
interested.
Let Oscar say something. What do you want to say, Oscar?
Well, listen, Heather, listen. I ghosted you for a reason. I don't want a second date.
Yeah, you told her.
Oh, I'm so glad that you said that after I already figured
Okay,
out that I
guys,
right.
really
All
right.
don't want that.
You know, I feel like we're getting a future version of how things would have worked out anyway.
This
So
doesn't sound healthy.
yeah. So you guys, oil and water, and that's okay. Separate ways.
100%.
It feels
Listen.
like Roddy just ghosted Sammy.
Yeah. Let's just
Jersey
let it
Shore.
go. Guys, thank you so much for your time, both of you. And we wish you the best in your separate lives.